Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Before starting my video, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please do. And do not forget to turn on notifications as I'm sharing every day great contents for you. Alright, in this video, I am going to show you the collections. Right click on solutions, add new project, and it is going to be a console application, YouTube, C Sharp collections. Perfect. Right click and set as a startup project. Perfect. Let's type here collections. Alright, first of all, why we need collections? If you remember previous lesson, we had a lesson which is called arrays. Let's define an array and let's see why we couldn't use arrays in our real projects and why we need collections. It's going to be city, let's say new string. It's going to be 3 units in my array. The first one is London, the second one is Manchester, the third one is Birmingham. But let's make them capital. Alright, perfect. The first problem is while we are creating our new array object, we have to define how many units we're supposed to use. So our boundaries is limited by this number. So this is the first problem. If I would like to add another city, this is 0, 1, 2, and I would like to add the third one. Let's say New York. What is gonna happen now? Let's try to type cities index 3. I'm waiting. As you can see, we have an exception. The detail of exception is out of range. Our range is 0, 1, 2. It's 3 units. But I added the 4 unit, so we have a problem now. That's why we're not able to use efficiently the arrays. That's why we have an array list to use much more efficiently. Let's move on with the array list. Let's create one array list. We are creating array list as a normal class, okay? Let's say list, new array list. Once it's created, we can add objects inside our array with add command. Oops. Let's add some data. For example, London. Let's add one more. I'm gonna add a couple of more items. For example, an integer 5. I'm gonna add a boolean false. Then I'm going to add boolean. I already added the boolean. Let's add a char. Inside the method. Yep. Now let's use the for each. Not the city, it's the item in list. This is going to be var console write line item. Let's see our list. But before starting this, I'm gonna make a command line previous example. As you can see, we have London 5 false and X. Okay, here we go. We have advantages and disadvantages in array list. The first one, the advantage is be able to add any item anytime, anywhere we want. This is what we couldn't do in the arrays, right? But the other thing is we add actually array list accept any kind of data type. It means there is no we couldn't use this array list as a type secured. Most of time we would like to use them with the type secure collections. After array list, now I'm going to start the list collection type of another collection type, which is called list, and we can use this list with a type secure system, and we most of the time we're using those collection methods. Let's continue with the list method. And now after I've finished demonstration about the list method, I'm going to show you about methods. Our how can I say, we have some listing methods. I'm going to show them all how we can manipulate our list, and those methods and those systems we can use all of them for the array list as well. Okay, so let's continue. This is list, and as you can see, once we type here list, be able to see what it is. Represent a strongly typed list of objects that can be accessed by index. Provide methods to search, sort, and manipulate list. As you can see, there is a variable. If you remember our generic type classes, our previous lessons, this is a kind of generic type class, and it helps us to make list related to given variable. Okay, so I'm gonna make a list which is going to be string data type. Okay, and I'm gonna give a name, let's say string list, let's say product. Let's use a meaningful explanation. There is a few ways to create a list, and these are, you can use this system as array list as well. You can create your list like this, and you can add step by step. Product dot add, same as array list, or you can define an array. For example, let's define an array string product new, let's say brick, let's say cement. It's enough. I'm not gonna make it longer. We can use add range, and we can assign product new. Let's try the array list as well. I'm gonna comment those variables, and I'm going to change this London to for example carpet. Let's say carpet. I'm going to try to add this list product, sorry, yeah, product dot add range, let's say list. Let's have a look. Is it gonna work or not? Cannot convert from system collection array list to generic array number string. So as you can see, we can add arrays as a range, but we cannot add array list. Let's have a look. Is there any convertible method here? Type 2 array. If you can see, there's a 2 array method here. Let's stop. Let's have a look. Is there any problem here? This is not convertible. So I'm gonna delete it. It's not gonna work. We cannot add any array list to our list method. Okay, I'm gonna continue adding. First of all, yeah, we can add an initial data once we created our listing. I'm gonna delete this section. I'm gonna use a curly brackets and I'm getting inside. Let's add some initial information. Let's say I'm just trying construction products. Let's say iron or yeah, let's say stone. Let's say paint. Alright, that's going to be enough. As you can see, we have initial informations, initial data, then we able to add new data with a manually. So we able to add, we can use a add range to add an array list to our existing list. Let's use for each and see our products on our sequence item. Let's run the project now. Carpet, iron, stone, blah 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 blah. As you can see, we received our informations. Okay. Now I am going to continue with the methods step by step. Let's type products here and dot. Let's go through on it. Let's see the properties. First, we have a count, as you can see. I am going to show you the count of our products. Gets the number of elements contained in the list. It is really basic information. Let's see how many products we have. This is 6 product. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why we have 6 here then? Let's have a look quickly. Once we add this products new as an array, it must be considered just one item. Now we're going to understand. I'm gonna make it command line and see how many product we have. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not that one. No, it's 2 item obviously. Let me see, is there any item here? Yeah, carpet is not ours. Yeah, I'm gonna make it command line again. It confuses us. Alright. Hopefully we are good now. 6, 2, 4, 6. Perfect. It's working. Forget about what I told before about array. Okay, continue. Let's have a look. Is there any useful method here? Oops, sorry, my bad. We can use clear. No, is this method or property? Let me have a look again. Clear. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna take this out because it's not returning any string. I'm gonna use this command and see how many product we have after clearing command. As you can see, it's 0. First we had our old list of products and we clear the list and the count is 0. Perfect. Let's make a command. Let's see what we have. Yep, contains. All right. Let's have a look. What is this contain method? Determines whether an element is in the list. All right. It is asking a specific item in our list. Let's say iron. Home. Also right line. Let's bring it here. The return value is string, right? Contains boolean. Yeah, the return value is boolean. We're going to get true or false. Let's have a look now. Yeah, it's true because we found iron we have. Let's say bıdı bıdı. We're going to get a false result. Yep, as you can see, false result. Perfect. Let's try to use index of. I'm gonna take it back. Okay. Let's have a look. Index of. What is this index of? Let's have a look quickly. Alright, search for the specified object and return the 0 base of index of the first occurrence. Okay. This method, let's type it. This method going to search a specific item in our list. Once it found the first item in the list, it's going to give us which index yeah, exactly. Okay, let's say for example stone, and I'm gonna type also right line. Let's have a look quickly. Stone is 0 first. As you can see, we received the first. Okay, what if we have one more stone? Let's add stone here. We got 2 stone here, and what is the result is going to be? It's the 0. Why it's 0? Because this index, look our list, find the first one and give us the index and start searching. If we use index of, it starts searching from left or top, and we have another one, the last index of, it starts indexing from the last and gives index again. Okay, I'm going to use the last index of. It's 2. 0, 1, 2. It means it starts starting search from the end. Perfect. Hopefully you understand what it means. We have index, remove and removal. Okay, let's have a look at the index. Actually, I'm sorry, not index, insert. Product dot insert. Let's have a look how we supposed to use it. It is asking us an index, an item, which is going to be string in this list. Okay, I want to put my item in after iron, and so it must be 0, 1, 2, right? 0, 1, 2. Index is going to be 2, and I want it to be test item. Alright. I'm gonna add this here, and I'm going to see in my list. Let's have a quick look. As you can see, stone, iron, stone, paint. Where is my test item? No, it's not here. It must be a problem here. Oh, I need to add this section, I guess. Let's add it here. Okay. So this is my for each. I have to add it before for each. Let's try now. As you can see, 0, 1, 2. This is test item located here. It helps us exactly to insert an item to specific place. Alright, let's use the remove now. Product, remove, and let's read it. Removes the first occurrence of a specific object from the list. Okay, if you remember, we used index of to find a specific item, and index of starting searching from the beginning of the list, and this remove also searching beginning of the list. But once it finds the item, it remove it, it deletes it. Okay, let's give a stone, and I'm going to add this method here. Perfect. Let's see what's going to happen now. First stone is gone. Why first stone is gone? Because our remove method just worked. Okay, what is remove all? Let's have a look. Remove all. Yeah, this is a delegate, guys. I didn't show you how to use delegates, but for a preview, I'm going to show you how we're supposed to use, and it is going to be really how can I say, educational for you. And a couple of lessons later, hopefully we're going to link you, uh, and you will understand what the delegates is, how we can use them all. Okay, so it is asking, let me show you again, it is asking us a predicate. So to use a predicate, we assign a variable. You can use x, you can use g, you can use p, it doesn't matter. But in this section, I'm going to use item. I'm going to type an item, and we use lambda expression. It means go to the list, go to the list, which is called product, and assign a variable which is called item. Okay, and this item must be, for example, um, iron. Okay, iron. So it means, I'm going to translate again. If you would like to remove all, this method requires a predicate, which means delegate. So to do that, you're going to assign a variable name. This name must be everything. It's up to you. Once you assign the variable name, you're going to make a logic here. This item must be iron, must be something like that. Or you can give another logic. For example, dot length bigger, for example, 5. Is there any bigger than 5? Or let's say lower than, let's say lower than 6. I want my method, I want my method to find all items which their length smaller than 6 and remove them all. Okay, let's cut this and implement just before our for each, and let's see the result. As you can see, the rest of items has been gone because marble and cement 2, 4, 6, yeah, has 6 character in their string. Perfect. Hopefully you understand how we're going to use our methods. Actually, we have many delegates in our listing methods. For example, product where or product order, order by descending, first or default. I'm going to show all of them in future lessons, but it's really early for this one right now. I'm going to finish this lesson here. Let me have a look. Is there anything should I tell you? Actually, I would like to show the dictionaries as well. Let me have a look. How many minutes done? 22. Okay, let's continue with the dictionary. 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 Dictionaries is really useful collections, guys. They hold the data um, like key value. So what is that key value? You can exactly think about a dictionary. There is an there is a word and explanation. Key value. You can consider it like this. Okay, let's type a dictionary now. As you can see, it is asking again a value, key and value um, variables. Okay, dictionary, and my key is going to be integer, comma, and value is going to be string. As an example, you can choose whatever you want, and I'm going to define it as a client. Let's make it new. Alright, let's get inside. I'm going to give an initial information. By the way, you can create your initial objects after brackets with the new keywords, or you can do like this as well. It's up to you. Okay, the first data is going to be, let's give an ID 1. No, sorry. It's going to be it's a must be like this, I guess, yeah. Let me have a look quickly. As a specified key and value. I forget how to assign our data in the list. Mm, what if yeah, first integer, then the string. Yep, client is, yeah, perfect. Let's add a second one. The ID is 2. The client name is Michael. Let's add another one. The ID is 3. The name is George. It's enough. Now let's try to use for each and see the data what we have here. Let's see, let's try to see what we have in our hands right now. Before starting this one, I'm going to make a command line. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Let's continue. As you can see, we have 1 Hassan, 2 Michael, 3 George. Alright. If we would like to see just, for example, keys, just after dot, you can select value or key. Let's say the value is first. As you can see, these are values. And let's type key. One, two, three. Perfect. Let's keep them all. And let's have a look at our methods now. Client dot. We have remove, clear, add, contains k. For example, let's say contains k, and let's see the results. We have same methods with the listings, but I'm going to show a little bit different ones. True, because we have one, as you can see. Yeah. Let's have a look again. Discover return the coverage cast. It's a lot of method here, guys. Try get value. Let's have a look how we can use it. The return value is bool because it's trying to get a value. It is asking us yeah, key, and out is going to be the value. Perfect. Let's try. Okay. It is really similar to try parse. Okay. This method is going to try to find the key, which is going to be 2 for this method, and if it's able to find it, it is going to assign in a new variable, string, for example, name. Perfect. Let's have a look now. What is the unnecessary assignment? Okay, we're going to use it, but before that, let's say name here and see the result. Okay, as you can see, it is true. The second one is Michael, and we typed Michael. If we don't want any result, if you remember try parse, just put an underscore. The result is true or false. Let's have a look. Do we have 12? The result is going to be false. Okay. You can just type and see what kind of methods we have in our language, guys. And if you struggle something, you can just drop comments below the video and you can ask me. I'm going to finish this lesson here. Hopefully, I assume you understand everything about collections. To be honest, we always using the dictionaries and list in real life. The array and array list, I guess I never used that except this um, lessons. Okay, let's do our commits. We are in development. Let's say collections here and commit all. Let's go back to branches. Switch to the main. Right click on there and merge. Perfect. It's done. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you like the video, I will be really appreciated. It really motivates me to create new content. And if you have questions, please do not hesitate. Drop comments below the video. Take care of yourself. Bye bye, guys.